Miami has gone from sleepy outpost to tropical hotspot. It's a stylish playground with trendy Art Deco clubs and hotels. Across the bay from Miami Beach, Morningside is an urban neighborhood on the rebound from hard times. A gated entry off a busy street leads to the enclave of historic houses. Jack Coden and August Crespo's tropical Art Deco house is worth about $950,000. Built in 1937, details play into the price.
The most powerful architectural element that's Art Deco on the house is this wonderful ornate Art Deco frieze. This is actually made out of poured concrete. It really is, I think, what makes the house.
The iron door was duplicated from original drawings.
The architect was, I think, absolutely brilliant. I mean, he's totally into fantasy.
A realtor himself, Jack will tell you curb appeal counts.
I would say that character probably adds about 25% to the value of a home. I mean, it's very hard to find character in a house.
So what does a $900,000 house offer inside? Less space than you might think. The house has 2,600 square feet with 3 bedrooms and 3 baths. A large sunken living room connects to the dining room. The price is driven by original features like quarry tile floors, fluted columns, and tray ceilings. And of course, the fireplace made of Florida coral rock.
You can see here some of the coral animals. Right here is one, and here's another. What they did was they took the coral stone that was from Key West, and they filled it in and they stained it this color, and then they polished it to make it look like marble, so it might fool you.
Architectural details add to the $950,000 value, but the cost also reflects a renovation. Today's windows have to be hurricane-proof.
The Historic Board required that we replace them with identical replica windows. So every casement had to be duplicated at a cost of $65,000.
The kitchen was another pricey fix-up.
Just cried, like, help me, help me. I mean, it really needed updating.
The two went all out, with seamless granite counters, top-of-the-line appliances, and even Saturnium marble floors.
We thought we were going to have like maybe $25,000 budget, but it was way over that. It came out to about maybe $65,000, $70,000 for this entire kitchen.
Just off the kitchen, the new pool with unpolished travertine decking is a significant factor in the value.
I would say the landscaping and the pool probably added about $65,000 to the house.
This Miami house may be worth close to $1 million now, but Jack and August paid a whole lot less.
Well, we bought the house 6 years ago for $220,000. That was not a bargain back then. That was market value.
It needed work, but why only $220,000? In a word, location. Just north of downtown, Morningside was built by Miami's elite, but in the 60s, it took a nosedive. Morningside began to turn around in the 90s. The transformation took sweat equity and cash.
I also think we were very naive. We thought we could restore the house for about $80,000. Oops. And it actually ended up being $350,000.
Luckily, the investment seems to have paid off.
We've had people ring our doorbell and ask if our house was for sale. We've come out and found tour buses on the block taking pictures of the house.
So here's the snapshot. A $950,000 house with 3 bedrooms, 3 baths, and 2,600 square feet. It has a pool, historic details, and modern upgrades. The house is in a transitional neighborhood, bordered by a busy street on one side and Biscayne Bay on the other. That's what you can expect for close to $1 million in Miami.